Yeah. Previously on Kimba TV. What's going on, gentlemen? We got Phelps, Shauza, Never Give Up. I got food coming. You know what I would love for it to come back so I can short this bitch. Okay. MBL says, Kims, did you close your short? Yeah. MBL, you gotta go check out the Discord. Everything is in the Discord. And also on the Viper. Can you guys see it? Soto Risotto says, I'm waiting for the golden pocket around 25.8 to try something. Yeah, you know what would be nice? Soto, sweep 26.8, get into a short there to 25.8. Willie D says, yeah, I'm waiting for 26.7 sweep, stop behind single. Exactly, Willie D. Yeah, that would be that. So that's the easy weekend short, right? Man, the long is tricky because that is not the reaction that we wanted to see down there. You could probably play the sweep long, but I would probably flip short up at 26.8. You want to see if we take something together? Omkar says, spot and Colmar CFD selling continuously on corner lines in this area as well. Yeah, I mean, this, like, this, I don't know how many of you guys took it, but when it came up here, I would say anything between 700 and like 900 is probably a short. So if you're in a, really on any sort of like golden pocket bearish retest, lose it. Pixel bounce 886, golden pocket bearish retest, right? Bitcoiner Doc says, hey Kimba, gonna take a shot at 26350? You know what's interesting, Doc? The only reason why I would take a shot is because it's the weekend. And also, let me preface that by saying I would much rather be in a short off of that sweep up there somewhere with a 700 or an 800 entry, because I don't think this 26300 is gonna be good. Yeah. So, but it also depends on which one comes first. Okay. So if it's gonna tap that 350 and it starts to make higher highs, basically breaking above that golden pocket that it just pixeled at bearish retest, then I would be looking for like a 27, maybe even like a 27.2 short. But I'm hoping that it finds some sort of bullshit support here at like 786. Maybe it sweeps that little wick down there. And then maybe it sweeps to go back, because then it would be just like a classic weekend range sweep bottom, sweep top. But that's not actually. You remember when I wanted to take it all the way back to like 28.2? Man, I don't think that's happening. Based off of the reaction at the 350 and how it reacted all day today. Look at that. So I might have to wait for like 25.8, like homie said, that golden pocket and point of control confluence lining up with the weekly for a possible long. The only reason why I would maybe think about taking that now, it's a completely different than the thought process from before. This does not look good. Okay, so 350 could bounce, but man. Yeah, I would much rather have a 2.6, what is that, like 750 or whatever, 792 or whatever. I would much rather have that. I would much rather be in a short from up there. So, yeah, Yeah, you can tell on the VIP stream, I don't have any limits for down there right now. Do you want to... Let's see what the reaction looks like at 786, brother. But, yeah, I mean, it could just be a sweep of the bottom, rotate all the way to the top, sweep that type of shit. Tigran says those pixel perfect equal lows at 26,377 is so stupid. Yeah, but at least it's obvious that it's gonna get swept. Hopefully it holds. But all those longs are gonna get swept. It's just, you know, so that's why obviously Tigran, if it goes back up and before it sweeps the bottom, if it sweeps the top at 792 or 800, hey, what's the single print up there? Like, is there one at 900? Isn't there one at 900? So, you know what I would love? I would love if it didn't grab the bottom and we could all just get in on that 890 short. Yeah, 800. Yeah. I could even put it live on the I would even put it live on the VIP. We could do that. But I think it's pretty simple. I think, you know, we all see the single prints up there. So going up there as a sweep and using those single prints as stop loss guidance, easy work, right? So anything like 26.7, 26.8, 26.9, really I feel like are good short attempts. If you're already in a short and you want it to just go down, your TP, significant TP, would be like a lower low, right? Basically a sweep. You're going to reverse engineer the long attempt that people are going to try to take up there. So if it grabs the 26,350 liquidity first, then I would actually aim to look from I would aim to short from a higher level than that sweep. Maybe like a 27.2. You know, what was I saying is I need this 786. This is the big one, right? Because this is the big golden pocket. So, you know, pixel back, bearish retest pixel. So if it's really gonna be bullish, you cannot lose the 786. So on the big 786, it pixeled and it held, and then local swing high, swing low, golden pocket helped and held. So far, so good. If you took a long, congratulations. You cannot lose. Just keep moving your stop loss and to take profit. Or you could really be try-harding and taking the swing high, swing low, and just, you know, lagging it behind like the 382 or whatever. But I would love for this to go back. Save this liquidity. Go back. Let me get that sweep. Let me look. Let me make it. I want to see maybe longs trapped or something like that. Sweep structure. If you can't really figure out what the fuck is going on, because you know, if this short is the right move, they're gonna stop out everybody first. Kevin says, what you mean with the sweep structure? Could you draw it? Sure, Kevin. There's many videos and highlights in the past, okay, but basically whatever level that you identify, okay, that doesn't mean that it has to be this one, okay? It could be this level. All right, but it's gonna tuck. You're gonna have a candle close like that below the sweep level. Okay, so whether it's the 5-minute or 15-minute, the price would break above the previous high. And then whether it's on the 5-minute candle or 15-minute candle, the body candle close would be below or near that level. But most of the time it's below, and there you go. And then from there, people will actually start to put limits in right there, or people will go swing high, swing low, and go from the sweep level all the way to golden pocket and just level it. And then what I would encourage you to do is not just be satisfied with my lettuce ass response, but you need to go to Google and YouTube and type in swing failure pattern. That's the key word. That's the official like book term. So go out there and take a look at, you know, what the book definition is on structure. Alrighty, and the cool thing is, Kevin, man, I wish we could just put together a highlight of, oh, holy shit, wouldn't that be sick? Should we throw you know what, maybe let me incentivize MGK, but it would be sick to put together all the sweep plays we've seen live together, like a highlight of all the sweeps or some shit. Because Kevin, there's so many that happen that we've seen them live together, and we've taken some that worked and we've taken some that got stopped out immediately. You know what's really cool about letting the structure happen first is that your stop loss is at a higher high or a lower low. So your stop loss is defined. You don't have to guess. You let the market define your stop loss for you. That's the coolest part. You know, so some people try to blindly knife catch shit, but the coolest thing about waiting for the structure is that you can see right away. You got to be quick about it. So, you know, maybe a 5-minute candle is what you're looking at, but you can immediately pull the fib and be like, okay, you know, I'm going to start entering maybe from the 382 all the way to the 786, but if it makes a higher high or lower low, I'm out. And so, you know, you can easily calculate what your average entry would be. You would make it top or bottom heavy, right? So that's it. So no matter what, I don't think there's anything else that I could see or trust until the traditional markets come back on Monday, in my opinion. Yeah, you want to talk about it? Like, we could talk about hypotheticals and what could happen, and you'll be prepped. I don't think I'll need to stream it. I could get you prepped right now. That's the purpose of this thingity thing. So you just had like a pixel perfect 886 bounce, pixel perfect 58. Basically, you know, depending on the time frame, because if you go to the 4-hour, it's actually pixel perfect bearish retest of the golden pocket on the bigger time frame. And so you know that you can't lose the 786. That 786 is kind of confluencing with the local swing low, swing high golden pocket. Okay, so it's natural to see like shorts closing and, you know, longs opening, but ultimately y'all know what it is. It would have to make some sort of higher high. So, but that being said, just because it gets above golden pocket certainly does not mean that it's going to be bullish. And in fact, if you do get into some sort of sweep short, like, you know, maybe at the 0.5 or whatever, then you obviously are going to be watching this to make sure that fucker doesn't get turned into support, because that was resistance. You need to make sure that is still resistance. Lose it, bounce, lose it. Yes. Yeah, but yeah, so let's not get too ahead of ourselves. 25.8 is also an interesting area for a possible long, right? I think we all see the Big Daddy swing high, swing low, golden pocket. Yeah, so the levels are identified. You know what I mean? So if it actually sweeps this 350 and 300, I think it would have to go higher to trap. So I wouldn't take that 26.8 short. But yeah, I hope life is just made easy. It holds the 786. It does a sweep up there, and we can get into a short. That would be fantastic. That would be the easier thing for me. And as always, you can get stopped out. So like I said, I'll just let the single prints guide me. I'll have like $120, $150 cushion, you know, and if it creeps into the 27.2, that's still a zone where I'm looking to short, but I'm not going to put blind limits there. I need to see exactly what happened, because I'm going to get stopped out on the first attempt. So it's going to be a pretty small little L, just like how it was on the original attempt in the Discord. Yeah, no Sato, man. Bourbon. It's going to just be an abrupt ending. I don't have an outro nor nothing. Vala incoming. There you go. Green Finger, Outface Drojan. All right, you guys. Hey, have a great weekend. Mustang Jesus. I will see you guys on Monday. CKG, let's go. Hey, Kimba Gang. Bugatti boys. Let's get it. Peace, everybody.